So go ahead and cross your legs and start this way with your hands pressing down onto those hips. That way you can, as you push your hands down into them, you try and stretch your spine up and just get a lot longer here with your body. Then move your hands onto those knees with your palms facing up. So lift your chest, feeling really comfortable with your broad shoulders. And let's close our eyes. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And keep going. Let's find comfort in each breath we make. Use it in a way to detach from everything around you. So try to quiet down the dialogue of your mind. And commit yourselves to this moment. Put aside all other plans and concerns. Reach your arms out the side and inhale your arms over the head. Interlacing your fingers, exhale and round your back. Sway your arms to the right, inhale. Make a big circle. As you exhale and you come back down. Then reverse, breathe in. And breathe out. Come back to the middle, breathe in. And then bring your hands behind you, interlacing these fingers. And then stretch your elbows. Inhale and rotate your shoulders. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All right, releasing that. Take your hands towards the front of your mat. Bringing your knees right underneath your hips, just preparing the body for a moment. So the ankles are down. Inhale, arch the spine and gaze up. Exhale, tuck your toes under, round your back, scoop your belly in, and gaze to your abdomen. Stretch out your ankles. Inhale, look up. Exhale, tuck your toes, scoop it in. Create a deep tunnel underneath you. Once again, inhale. And exhale. Keeping your back rounded, walk your knees a few centimeters back and lift your hips up until you form a straight spine. That from your hips down to your wrists is a long line. Lengthen your right leg and then your left. So we'll just alternate. Breathe in, really enjoy the flexion on your toes. Breathe out. And breathe in, keep your shoulders pressing backwards. And breathe out. Now bend both knees and inhale, stack the shoulders above your hands so it's like a bear pose. Exhale, hips up, gaze between your legs. Bend your knees, inhale, shoulders over the hands. Exhale, hips up. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, now walk your feet all the way forward to the very front of your mat. And bring your legs together. Exhale, bow your head down, look between your legs. Breathe in. Now slightly bend your knees and round your back slowly up. Breathe out. Looking forward. Roll your shoulders back. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath in. And breath out. Here we go. Inhale, sweep your arms over your head and look up your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, bring your hands right beside your feet and relax the head, put more body weight on your toes. Inhale, look up, and this first round we'll keep it mild. So exhale, just step both legs back until you find yourself into your plank with your legs hip width apart. Inhale and press your weight forward. And exhale, drop your knees, drop your chest, and then stretch your legs back with your hands nearer to your waist. Looking forward, inhale, straighten your arms, keep your thighs off the ground. And exhale, carry your hips up into your downward facing dog. Now sway your hips left and right, breathe in. Breathe out. With your legs steady, bend your knees, inhale, and then hop your feet all the way forward between your hands. And if that doesn't feel good, just step the feet forward. Exhale, bow your head down. With a small bend in your knees. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale again, keeping it mild. Just step your legs back. And inhale, press the weight to the front. Exhale, bend your elbows, but try to keep your knees and hips off the floor. Inhale and extend your ankles. Open your chest, have really broad shoulders. Exhale and carry the hips up to downward facing dog. Now you're going to lift your right leg up. Inhale. And as you exhale, bend your knee and start to rotate that leg into a mandala. Breathe again. And while you're doing this, you feel that when the knee is close to your abdomen, your hips are squared. As it comes up above you, we unsquare the hips, noticing how the right hip gets much higher, then we realign. Now let's reverse this, so we're turning it inwards for 2 and 3, then 4. Then just step your foot down. Do the opposite leg now. Left leg up, breathing in. Bending your knee and again rotate. And 2. Breathe 3. And 4. Then 5. And from there, rotate the opposite way. And 2. 3. Feeling really warm with your shoulders. 4. As you fully support your weight. And 5. Step down, bend your knees. Inhale and hop your feet to the front of your mat. Exhale, bow your head down. And slight bend in your legs. Inhale, sweep your arms up to standing, palms together. Exhale, hands to your heart. Interlace your fingers and rotate your wrists. Breathe in. Breathe out. Here we go. Inhale, arms up. Go down to your Uttanasana. Exhale and look between your legs. Look forward, breathe in. Now bending your knees, try to get your palms flat and then hop yourselves into your plank. Or again, just step lower to your chaturanga. If you need to modify, you can drop the knees. Inhale and support your entire body. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up, inhale. And take your knee all the way towards your chest, exhale. Again, inhale and extend your legs, square the hips. There, exhale, knee to chest, look between your hands or to the front of your mat. Inhale and lift up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, knee to chest. Now from there, step your foot down right between your hands. Then lift your left leg all the way up. Breathe in. Bow your head down, breathe out. Also try to square your hips while you're here. And if that makes you feel like you have less mobility, that's okay. Just keep working on the muscles of the buttocks to get the leg higher. Breathing in. Think about the hamstring stretch you're experiencing here on your right leg. Breathe out. And relax the neck. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And release your foot down behind you. Breathe out. Step into a one-legged plank. Inhale, point your foot off the ground. Exhale to your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg up this time. Breathe in. And knee to your chest. Curve the spine slowly forward. Inhale again, lift up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale and keep your hips squared so your left thigh turns inwards. Exhale, round the back. Keep your ankle pointed. Makes the leg easier to manipulate. Breathe in. Breathe out. And another. Breathe in. Pointing your toes. Alright, and knee to chest. Breathe out. Step your foot down between your hands and lift your right leg up. Again, square those hips. Breathe in. Bow your head down and aim to touch your nose to your leg. And keep engaging your right buttocks. That's what will get your leg to go higher. Again, try to spread the shoulders here. And this would be one of those times where having props would be quite helpful in case the hands don't comfortably reach the floor. 2. And 1. Inhaling, look forward. Step your foot down. Exhale. Move your left leg behind you. Breathe in. And lower to chaturanga. Breathe out. Open up to upward dog. Breathe in. Knees and thighs off the ground. Exhale, carry the hips into your inverted V. And press your shoulders away from the ears. Bending your knees. Move your hips up and down. And while you're doing this, also experience some weight towards your shoulders as you're shifting forward and back. Letting this be our preparation for our floating forward. So using this motion, inhale, move to the front of your mat, legs together. Exhale, head down. Micro bend your knees and inhale, come up to standing. Exhale, hands to your heart and rotate those wrists. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, breathe in with different movements. And bow down, breathe out. Looking forward, breathe in. Now try to go directly to chaturanga by hopping your feet and bending your elbows right away. All right, inhale. Now we'll just keep practicing that. Exhale, hips tuck, downward facing dog. Lifting your right leg up, inhale. Take your knee to your chest, exhale. Then have your left foot flat on the floor as you extend your right leg to the side into the starfish side plank. Bend your knee, take your hand down. Face to the other side by spinning your left heel down, lifting the right arm, and lifting your right leg. Then re-bend your knee and hand to the floor. Now we step our foot down between our hands, then bring our left foot flat on the floor for a warrior two. Inhale, open up these arms. And as you exhale, straighten your legs and bow down into triangle, reaching all the way across, where your arm is right beside your ear. Bend your right knee. Inhale into reverse warrior, swinging your left hand behind you, reaching for your waist and then reaching towards the back leg. Exhale, and then windmill your hands down to the floor and square your hips. Inhale into a one-legged plank, point your toes back. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Left leg up, inhale. And bend your knee to your chest, exhale. So starfish side plank. Spin your right foot flat on the floor. Extend your left leg, look up to your hand. Bending your knee, drop your hand down to the mat. Face to the other side. Make sure your right hand is underneath the shoulder. Lift the leg if you still can, otherwise just keep that knee bent. And then re-bend the knee as your hand again comes to the floor. Step your foot down between the hands. We prepare for warrior two. So both feet flat on the ground. Inhale, open up your arms. As you exhale, straighten your legs, bowing down sideways in triangle. Bring your arm beside your face and just shooting horizontally across. Bending your left knee, inhale, sweep your right hand behind you to your thigh and look up to your fingers. Exhale and windmill your hands down to the floor and square your hips. Inhale, point your left foot back. Exhale to your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, good. Higher and wider with your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Staying here now, breathe in. Breathe out. Bending your knees, look between your hands, have that forward and back motion, and grip your fingertips into the floor. Then hop your feet all the way between your hands, breathe in, and bow your head down, breathe out. Inhale and slowly come up to Urdhva Hastasana. Exhaling, hands to your heart. Now lift your right leg up, breathe in, and step that leg back, breathe out. Now bring your feet to be parallel to each other and about a meter apart. Spread your arms. Now one way to check is where your wrists are, is where you would want your foot to go under. So inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, bow down, grab your ankles, and then gaze between your legs. Inhale and look forward, heart very high. Exhale and bow down. Inhale, look up. Exhale. Inhale, look up. Exhale. Spread your arms out to the sides. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Then as you exhale, turn your right foot out to the side and slowly move down into a side lunge. Bringing your palms together, flex your left foot, pointing your toes up the ceiling. Now inhale, bending your knee, sweep your arms all the way up and transfer sides. Exhale, all right. Just work into their core here. Bend your knee, inhale. Exhale, great. Inhale. Now it's okay if your feet don't go flat on the floor. Find the level of the heel that suits you best. Exhale. One more there, inhaling and exhale. All right, from there, framing your left leg so you're facing to the front of your mat, turn the body and then step into a plank. Breathe in and into your chaturanga, breathe out. Upward dog, breathe in. Let's try our double chaturanga. So breathe out, tuck your toes, bend your elbows again, and inhale yourselves up to a downward dog. Exhale. Bending your knees and letting your hips go up and down. We hop to the front of our mat. Breathe in. And bow your head down. Breathe out. Coming all the way up, breathe in. Hands to heart, breathe out. So now we're doing the opposite side. Lift the left leg up, inhale. Exhale, step back. Again, adjusting your feet to be parallel to each other. Inhale, extend your arms. And exhale, take your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. So connect those wrists. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward and let the arms fall away from the body. Keeping your neck very open. Head between your legs. Breathing 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing. Inhale, come all the way up, and as you stand, lift your arms over your head. Let's do skater's pose. So exhale, turn your right foot out towards the corner of your mat, and bring your arms to the level of your shoulders, and bow down here in the very center. So your head is in the same line as your hips. You're centered between your legs, so you're neither tilted nor falling forward. Hands in line with shoulders. Then inhale, extend your arms towards the front and switch your feet. Left foot out, exhale, arms sideways. Let's see if you can repeat that. Inhale, extend your legs, arms in front, turn your feet the opposite way. Exhale. Again, inhaling, arms beside your ears. Open them wide as you bend the left knee. Exhale. Another set here. Inhale, stretch your arms. We're aiming to strengthen our back muscles for this. Exhale. And again, inhaling, reaching to the front, opening, exhale. From there, framing your right leg, turn the body, square your hips. Inhale, you can go to one-legged plank here. Exhale to chaturanga, upward dog, inhale. Double chaturanga if you want to, but otherwise we meet in our downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bending your knees, inhale and float your feet all the way to the front of your mat. Exhale and bow your head down. Inhale and sweep your arms over the head. And as you exhale, bend your knees, hands down towards your heart. Let's try our crow pose. So place your palms flat on the floor. You should still be facing the front of your mat here. I just changed position so you can see the arm position. Take your knees apart and then round your back. You want your knees to try and touch the armpits. It can go also to the middle of your upper arm and just before the elbow. But if you really round your back, you'll be able to get your knees there. So with your arms spread out, push your weight forward and look beyond your hands. Breathe in. When you breathe out, that's a good time for you to try and lift maybe one foot or both off the floor. Now, one thing you can do if you're not able to hold it is to just rock your body forward and back, trusting your arms to carry your body weight in the same way you trusted them in your upward facing dog. So if you're holding it, stay where you are. And 2. And let's see if we can go all the way into our chaturanga from here. So step your feet back and inhale, upward dog. Just step back if you have to. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right. Take your hands all the way towards your feet. Breathe in, so you're now at the back of your mat. Grab your elbows and relax the head here. Shaking it off, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now, bend your knees. Sweep your arms out the side. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Hands by your heart. Exhale. Then, inhale, lift your right leg all the way up and sweep your arms over the head again. Exhale, step it down to the center of your mat. And then, lean forward, hands to your heart. Inhale, try your warrior 3 by lifting your left leg off the floor. Letting the movement of your leg determine how much movement will be on your spine. Now bending your knees, inhale and sweep your arms up and your leg forward. Exhale, bend your knees, hands to heart. This time the hands go behind you. Inhale and push them all the way back. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, leg forward. You got this. Just keep pushing your big toe onto the floor. Exhale, lowering down. Shoot the leg behind you like a rocket. Breathing in. And bend your knees. Breathe out. Inhale with your leg in front. Exhale, step your foot down in front of you with your hands to your heart. So other side, I hope you have enough space. Inhale and transfer the weight. Exhale and lift the leg. Breathing in. Try to square those hips so you're turning your right thigh inwards. Breathe out. Now bend your knees. Inhale and extend that leg forward. Exhale, bending your knees. This time your arms go behind you, so point your leg back. Inhale and again, bend your knees first to absorb the motion. And bend your knees. Inhale, shoot back, feeling the control and direction you have in your body. Exhale, reaching forward, breathe in. Bending, breathe out. Breathing in. And bend your knees, breathe out. Extending forward, breathe in. Then you step your foot down to the front of your mat and you take your legs together, hands down to the heart. Bend your knees and touch your fingertips to the floor. Inhale, sweep your arms over into chair pose. So there's more weight on your heels. Ribcage in. Twist to your right side by first taking your hands to your heart, breathe in. Twisting to your right, have your elbow against your knee. And check that your knees are side by side, more weight on your heels. And now, have your right hand go into a fist, pushing your fist into your palm, and then you create more space from your chest while you gaze up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And looking down, breathe out. From here, keep the same arm position. Lift your left foot up. Breathe in. And with control, extend that leg behind you until the leg is straight and you can touch your foot to the ground. Open up into a warrior two, inhaling. So it's still the right knee that is bent. Exhale. Bring both arms up to frame your head. Inhale, lengthen your legs. Now exhale, tilt your body sideways to that right leg and bow down. Reaching your fingers all the way out. Keeping that nice long horizontal line. And then bending your right knee. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, let's face to the opposite leg now. And then square your hips. Inhaling, reach up, bow down into pyramid. Exhale, bringing your hands to the floor. Relax the head. So you're actually facing your left leg, so it's not confusing. Head down. You basically turn now towards the back of your mat. And then from here, we're going to our standing split. I'll give you the option of also binding in your standing split. So first phase, bending your left knee. Inhale, top leg lifts. Exhale and bow your head down and just try to kiss your leg. Now, we do have that extra option. So I'll show you from this side. If you feel like binding, bend both of your knees. Move your hands over to the right side. Then sweep your left arm underneath to catch your toes, just the toes. If you're catching the whole foot, there won't be enough length in the arms for this. So use just the very tips of your toes and then try to lift your right knee as high as possible, creating very open hip flexors and open hips. Then look to your right hand. Of course, if this is not where you need to be today, perhaps your practice requires something else from you. Go to the first version with the right leg above you. Now slowly from there, with your hands on the floor, breathe in and look away from your body. Exhale, bring your legs side by side, bend your knees. We're just going to reverse that whole sequence, doing it now on the left. So reach your arms over your head, breathe in. Then twist to your left side, elbow to your knee, pushing against the legs there. And now you have your left hand in the fist, pushing into the palm. Lift the heart. Gaze up. So look down. You want your right foot as the one moving, the one you're not touching. So right foot up, breathe in. And take that leg as far as you can. Breathe out. Once your leg is straight, then you can touch it to the floor. All right. Open up into your warrior two. Breathe in. And extend your legs. Breathe out. Now framing your head. Breathe in. And tilting sideways. Breathe out. Towards your left. Breathe in. Going more horizontal. Breathe out. Come on, go lower than that. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, just stretching. Keeping your right hip turned open for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come all the way up. Now we're facing to the right leg. Exhale, turn the body. Breathe in and fold forward into your pyramid. Hands to the floor. Relax the head. Pausing here. Let's take this into our standing split. So lift the heart, breathe in. Bending your right knee, lift your left leg all the way up. And once again, you may choose to just stay here. Enjoy that standing split or go for the bind. And if you are in that bind, walk your hands to the left, bending both knees. From behind the leg, you want to catch the foot. Lifting all the way up. Having your left knee as high as you can get it. And just relaxing the neck, looking to your left hand. Breathing for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Readjusting your arms. Inhale, extend the leg high up. Then as you exhale, bring your legs side by side, bending your knees. Inhale and sweep your arms all the way up and stand tall. Exhale, hands down to your heart. Now you're going to take your left hand behind you, right arm up. Take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale, lean back. Inhaling, straighten your spine. Exhale and switch your arms while also bending your knees. Inhale, rise up, lean back. Exhale, release, change sides, engage the abdomen. Inhale. Exhale. Lifting up, breathe in. Breathe out. Again, breathe in. Breathe out. Lift, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go even deeper. Just the last one. Breathe in. And then bow down. Bring both hands to the floor. Breathe out. Step into your plank. Breathe in. And lower down to your chaturanga. Breathe out. Upward dog, breathe in. Let's do your double chaturanga. Tuck your toes, lower your chest, come back to plank, and then downward dog. Breathe out. Bending your knees, inhale, hop your feet forward to the front of your mat. Exhale, bow your head down. Let's try hopping to our plank and actually straight to your chaturanga if you can. Inhale, look forward. Go to chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, upward dog. Double chaturanga if you want. And exhale to downward facing dog. Now we're going to be doing our frog leap. So it's quite literally like how a frog would jump with the knees apart and feet together. So I'll show you a sample before you try on your own. So you're going to bend your knees, and it helps to already have your feet together. You're trying to press your weight forward towards the front of your mat so the hands bear more weight. And basically your knees come out to the side and you come back down. Out to the side and come back down. So let's try. If you are close to a wall, I would recommend that you even use it. So you can either move your mat to the wall or just go space free. But try to do up to 5 times and try to breathe also while you're doing it. It's a good preparation towards your handstand. And it makes such a difference when you're letting your toes touch each other. It's a way of stealing the energy. One more. And release. Sitting towards your feet. Rotate those wrists. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And hands down. Extend your legs. Breathe out. Relax the head. Hug your legs. And slide your elbows down. Relax the neck. We're moving to our roll-up, which will take us to our shoulder stand. Start by bending your knees, hands down the floor. Take your legs to the front of your mat and just give yourselves enough space behind you. Because when we lie down, we also stretch the arms behind us. So keep those legs together, feet in, arms in front. Breathe in. And tuck the tailbone around your back and slowly come down, pushing your arms towards the floor. And then bring your arms behind you. Then inhale, reach those arms forward, navel in. Recruit the muscles of your entire body so you can move your weight forward where the shoulders are above your hips. Let's inhale to restack the spine. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, round your back. Now if you need to modify, you can also do this with your knees bent. So inhaling, lift the arms, lift the shoulders, and exhale, roll yourself up. Again, inhale to restack. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, really moving vertebra by vertebra. Inhaling, arms move forward. And exhale, recruit the muscles. Pressing your legs together, restack the spine, breathe in. And tuck the tailbone, breathe out, round your back. No cheating. Breathe in and move your shoulders forward off the floor. Exhale, roll yourselves up. Inhale, restack. Exhale, round the back. So the core we're using here is what you would want to find when you're doing your shoulder stands. Exhale to come up. So this is the last one, and once you roll down, you want to go directly into our shoulder stand. So take another inhale where you are, and exhale, round your back. And this time, you're going to let your hands plant on the floor beside your hips, lifting your feet. Inhale and lift the hips off the floor, coming nice and high. Walk your hands closer to each other and interlace your fingers. Keep trying to get your hips the same line as your shoulders. And stay where you can. Now, some of you might have an unsupported shoulder stand practice, so you can apply that here. That's when you lift the arms off the floor and shoot them up. Choose the one that suits you this morning. You can also rest your palms against your back with all the fingers pointing up. From our shoulder stand, we're going to try and connect it into a core move. So place your hands down on the floor. Breathe in, and then round the back slowly down until your hips make it to the ground. Once they do, push your feet forward diagonally. Inhale until the legs are into a vertical line with your hips. Exhale and roll your hips up. Lengthen. Breathe in here. And then round the back slowly down. Breathe out. And let your legs point forward about 45 degrees. Inhaling into a vertical line. Exhale and lift your hips up. Legs up. Stay there. Breathe in. And roll your spine slowly down. Breathe out. Once more. Breathe into a vertical line. And roll all the way up. Breathe out. Breathe in, lift higher. And roll slowly down. Breathe out. Keeping your legs there, breathe in. Bend your knees to go directly above your hips. We call this tabletop, where your feet are just as high as your knees. Sway your arms behind you. Inhale, let them stay slightly off the ground. And exhale. Extend your legs diagonally. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, bend your knees and circle the arms to go above your legs. Shoulders off the floor. Inhale, now keep your head off the ground. Arms come beside your ears, long diagonal line. Exhale, circle the arms, touch the top of your legs. 2 more. Inhale, keep the head off the floor. Exhale. Another. Inhale. And exhale. All right. Inhale and stretch the arms, stretch the legs. Exhale and bring your hands beside your hips and lower each foot down to the floor, breathing in. And flatten your back onto the mat as you lift your hips into a bridge pose. So you want to get your chest towards your face, feeling that deep curve in the spine, as assisted by your back leg muscles. You can stay in this comfortable bridge pose. If you want to practice your wheel, take your hands beside your ears, fingers to your shoulders, keep your elbows framing your head, and then pushing with your palms, extend the arms, and relax the neck. Remember, use your leg muscles to keep you in this spot. Breathing for 4, 3, 2, knees and feet hip width apart. And 1, slowly tuck your chin to your chest, round your back as you come down, hands beside your hips. Lift each leg up into the air, breathe in, and rotate the ankles, breathe out. Let's do our eagle legs. So if you bend your knees, cross the right leg over the left and try to spiral them to one another. As you do, lower the feet. Spread your arms out like wings Breathe in, twist to your left, breathe out. Looking to your right, and here. Come back to center, lift both legs up. Now we do the left. Left over the right, spiral them, feet down, twist to the right. That means you look to your left. Come back to center. Inhale, uncross your legs, hug your knees into your chest. Exhale. And we have made it to the end of our practice. But to truly complete it, let's rest in our Shavasana. So take your legs to the corners of your mat. Legs turned out to the side with your palms resting near your hips. The palms facing up. Have your lips and mouth slightly open. And let a calmness envelop you. Feel the safety of the space you are in. And commit to the stillness. very slow. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. And extend your arms behind you as you stretch the legs. Take a deep breath. Inhale and relax. Exhale. Slide the feet towards you and turn to your right side. Pausing here. Then let's right step sitting. Cross your legs. Again, pushing down on the hips, creating pockets of air between the spine. Close your eyes. Bring it in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Palms together in prayer with your head bowed down. Let's let our strength, focus, and mindfulness stay with us all throughout this week, letting it enhance every experience we have. Seeing the beauty in every moment and savoring it. Take care of yourselves. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your week.